Hi, my name is Isona Shibata and I work for Sustainable Concept Buildings with the architectural consultants for the Appropriate Technology Enabled Development Centre here in Warri in Delta State, Nigeria. And this is the concept design for the new centre. The concept began from looking at current building practices in Nigeria, where a lot of buildings are built using heavyweight materials such as concrete. It results in a very high energy consumption and cooling load. And of course, in an attempt to keep the heat out of the buildings, people tend to close their curtains or pull the blinds down. So you feel that you don't have any great connection to nature when you're inside the buildings. So we then thought about what our concept design aspirations were. A key driver for the design is the sustainability of the building. But sustainability is not simply about not using much energy, it's also about replicability and teaching skills to the local community so that they're able to improve the construction practices that they use in their own homes and other buildings. Again, this links into the locality of the building, using locally available materials, using locally available skills, and where the skills aren't available locally, teaching people so that they're then able to apply them elsewhere. So the main frame of the building will be hydroform, which is a mixture of laterite, which is available locally, and cement, but it uses a lot less cement than a standard concrete building, so we're minimising the amount of goods that people are having to bring in from a great distance. Then around the hydroform we have a timber frame which will be carrying a secondary roof. Another key driver was lightness, both in terms of letting a lot of natural light into the building but also having a light impact on the environment. So we're down in the Delta area of Nigeria, which is a hot, humid, tropical climate. So one of the main issues that we have is heat. The humidity is usually between 70 and 80% relative humidity, higher in the rainy season. You get strong winds around here, and obviously the rainfall is very, very high, and the rainy season can last up to 8 months here. This is the site with the original EDC building here and the existing access coming into the site at this point. And what we wanted to do with our design was to maintain a strong building line, so we've located the ATED Centre here. This also makes use of the prevailing wind that comes from the southwest, comes through the site, and we can use this to cool our building. Looking at the building in section, what you have is an insulated airtight envelope for the main part of the building. Then we have the secondary roof. It's oriented to take solar panels, and it shades the occupied spaces from the sun. It also allows the prevailing wind to come from the southwest of the site and for the hot air to escape out the top. And this is a sketch of what the building will look like when completed. Then this is the canteen, which is a smaller building. It links the ATED office and the EDC office. So you have the main canteen space here, which is the seating space for people. This is open, so it's naturally ventilated and the wind is able to pass through. And then you have your two kitchens at the back with a hand wash area and the service hatch. And above the two kitchens, we have a solar chimney, which works as a miniaturized stack effect. So the hot air in the solar chimney rises up and it will draw cool air in from underneath. And this is a bird's eye view of the site with your EDC here, the ATED offices, and then the canteen in that far corner.